This tutorial guides you through setting up and customizing your split-flap TV display. You will learn how to sign in, edit display options, and send your configuration to the device. Enter your login name and your password. Then click the Sign In button. Here are your onboarding steps. First, you need to install the split-flap TV app for your television. This can run on a Google or Android TV or an Android player or an iOS device. As a third option, you can install it as APK on any Android device when it is not connected to the Google Play Store. Choose your platform and install the app over there. Secondly, run the split-flap TV app that was installed on the television or player device. It will show you a large number, which we call a device ID. This is like a license plate on your car to uniquely identify your television. Finally, we would like to explain to you that you first create a board with your messages. Then you send it directly to the TV or you schedule the board via a calendar option. After that, you can see your messages flip on the screen. Click Complete Setup to close this form. After that, you arrive on the dashboard where you see all the boards that you have. Before we can start, we have to link your television or display device to your account here. Click Devices to begin modifying your split-flap TV device. Click to open the device. Enter your device ID from the split-flap TV app into the device ID field. Also, select the time zone where the device is located. Then click the Update Device button. Click the Boards option from the top menu. Here on the dashboard, you can edit boards and their messages, preview the board as it runs on the TV, duplicate and delete a board, and you have a green button to send this board immediately to a television, or the blue Schedule Playback button if you want to schedule playback of this board somewhere in the future. Click Edit to begin modifying your split-flap TV display settings. Here at the top, you will find the board configuration section. You will find the name of the board and an indication of whether this is a text or picture board. We will start with text boards first. The dimension of the split-flap board determines how many rows and columns you will have on your TV. After you have entered your messages, you can also click the Adjust Size button so that it adjusts the dimension of the board so that it can fully host your longest texts. Below that, you can set some colors. You can set a color for the text itself, and for the background of the flap, you can set a color for the upper part and maybe another color for the lower part. By having two color options here, you can simulate some kind of reflection on the board. And finally, you can also give a color to the board itself. Furthermore, you can choose to show normal text or text in bold. And in case you don't need this board for the coming months, you can archive this board for later use. After those options, we have the animation settings. First of all, you can choose between 3 clicking sounds that can be used when your board is flipping the text, or you can choose to silence the nostalgic flipping sound. Typically for a split-flap board is that it uses a drum with a number of characters. It flips from the current character on the drum to the character of the next message. So when an A becomes F, then you will see a BCD flipping, and then it stops on the F. Whenever a character in your text is not in this list of characters, then it will show the replacement character instead. Note that the more characters you have in this list, the longer the flipping animation will take on your board. So don't put too many characters in this list, only the ones that you really need. We'll come back to the overlay image option and picture boards in another video. You can click to collapse this board configuration section to make room for the other settings. At all times, you can expand this frame again. This is the area where you enter your text. You can have multiple pages on your flipping board. Each page is represented by a tab here. It has a name and a duration in seconds. Optionally, you can make a page hidden. You have button to add new pages, duplicate or delete a page. Select a tab at the top, and you will see its content below. There will be as many lines as you have set the dimension at the board configuration section. Feel free to type your text messages. When you type, you can preview it on the right. Here you can drag and drop a page to change the display sequence. Click Save Board to save your current display settings and preferences. Click Send to Device to send this board immediately to a television or display device. Give the schedule a name and choose or confirm your device. Then hit the Send Now button. When you click the Schedule Board button, you will be able to schedule the playback of this board in the future. More about that will come in another video. You have successfully configured and customized your split-flap TV display settings, including content selection and personal information. Your settings have been saved and sent to the device, ready for use.